Hi everyone, welcome to the CBoom Show. I'm Chris.
I'm Peter.
What we're trying to do is help you make a pick, cover a spread, win a ticket or two. Before we get started, special shout out to Reeality. That song you just heard, it's amazing. It pumps me up every time I want to watch a game, anytime I want to make a pick.
I went on Reverb Nation. I got more of it, and it's really good stuff.
Yeah, you can check it out in the description below. Reverb Nation. There you go. All right, so first things first. Last week.
More quarterbacks down. Josh Allen in Buffalo and poor Mitchell Trubisky. My Bears went down, but Chase Daniel came back. No turnovers, played well against the Minnesota defense. And, the Bears defense, they were there, and my boys took it to them.
Yeah, that was a great
first
game.
place in the division. Really good game.
Yeah.
I was happy.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I am happy.
I think that's enough about last week. Do you have anything else you want to add? Any other? Nothing really, eh? Nothing special last week. So, that being said, this week, big things are going to happen. We've got the first game, Thursday night game. Rams at -1.5 Seattle. Seattle's at home. Russell Wilson at home.
We're watching it right now. It's 7-6 Seattle, but we did agree that we would take Seattle before this. LA, after last week with Tampa Bay, franchise record, 54 points. And Jared Goff passes for over 500 yards and still loses. Jameis Winston, I just don't know what to make of them. They have some offense and defense. We'll get into that when Tampa plays, but that was the craziest game I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
A lot of elimination pools. People took LA because they're at home, and they're out.
It is what it is. It happens.
It does.
That was a rough week, that's for sure.
Rams at Seattle, we did take Seattle.
Seattle's
they're up
the pick
7-6 in their ugly uniforms, but
I think they're great. I love them.
It's Russell Wilson at home. Even when Seattle, before Russell Wilson, when they were a mediocre team, their crowd is like the 8th linebacker or 8th defensive back. Their crowd just messes up people. So even when they were a bad team, they were always 8-8 because they would win 8 at home and lose 8 on the road. So they lost their last game against New Orleans in Seattle, and I think they're pumped up. They want to come for this because they know San Francisco's doing really good in the division, and the Rams are going to, they're Super Bowl favorites. So Seattle has to compete, and Russell Wilson, Tyler Lockett, good defense, some running game there at home. We're taking Seattle.
That's the pick for Thursday night. You can make some money on this. You can take it outright, take it -1.5. This spread is 1.5. We're taking the spread. It is what it is. The next game we're going to look at, Jacksonville at Carolina. Carolina's coming in at home, -3.5. Newton is still out. Personally, Gardner Minshew. Enough said.
Number 5 special. But the problem is Carolina's really good at home. They're not going to lose.
I think they might. Either way, with this spread, personally, I like
We're
plus 3.5.
on it.
Disagree to agree, whatever you want to do. This isn't one of the specials, but Jacksonville is who I like. Peter likes Carolina.
Kyle Allen, their backup, is no fluke. He's showed it over 2 games, so
it is what it is.
You take Jacksonville. I like Carolina.
It's not one of the favorite picks, but agree to disagree. Let's just move on to the next game.
Indeed.
The next game, my favorite game, the lock of the week. This is huge, a great game. Once again, all you need is a little bit of Tom Brady and a little bit of CBoom. We're going to cover the spread. We're coming at you hard. It's 16.5. It's New England at Washington. New England's -16.5. I think they're going to cover that by the first quarter. The half, it doesn't matter.
I have to agree.
The spread is being covered large.
I have to agree only because Washington's so bad.
Yeah.
These guys have scored minimal points, huge turnovers.
Either way.
They started their rookie last week against the Giants after, Case Keenum did something in his diapers that was not a good thing. And, Washington's just been horrible. This team, I can't believe we took Washington last week. What were we thinking? But it is what it is. But all you need is CBoom and Brady. Right?
It is what it is.
-16.5.
Let's go on to the next one. Buffalo at -3, Tennessee. This game for me, either way, it doesn't mean much. I'm not going to be paying too much attention to it.
The
I don't
defense
like it.
is really good. They held Brady down, but
But
Josh
either way-
Allen, if he's out, it's still midweek. He's in concussion protocol. If he doesn't play, I'm staying away from it.
Either way, I'm not playing it. I advise stay away. The next game, this is a great game. You've got Baltimore coming in -3.5 at Pittsburgh. I like Baltimore.
Another one we disagree on because I'm biased.
You like Pittsburgh. So it is what it is. I think we just get on to the next game because we're disagreeing on that game. It's
Fair
up
enough.
to you
Fair enough.
who you want to take. So that being said, you've got Arizona coming in to Cincinnati. Cincinnati's only -3.5. I like Cincinnati.
I don't.
Once again,
Cincinnati has
it's
no
up to you.
offensive line.
Chris or Peter, make your pick.
That's it.
The next game, you've got Atlanta at -5 Houston. Houston is so strong in this, just like I always said, everybody and their grandmothers love J.J. Watt. That's right.
And Atlanta's a disaster. And I was talking to a guy at work this week, and I was like, just think about it. You're up, 35, 40 points in the Super Bowl, and Brady comes back in the fourth quarter to crush your dreams? They must be playing like that this year. Or even last year. They weren't great. But it just seems like any lead they have, they can just think, this team can come back on us. And they have no offensive line whatsoever.
It's going to be amazing. It's Houston
I
all
like
day.
Houston there.
All day covering that.
Yeah.
The next game, we've got Tampa Bay at -3 New Orleans. This game, it's up to you. I don't even want to say. It's almost 50-50. I like New Orleans.
What team's going to show up?
Exactly.
It depends on, is it going to be
Stay
Tampa
away.
Bay that played with Rams last week, or is it going to be, and Teddy Bridgewater has not been impressive on the offense,
Out of all your options, this isn't a game to play.
but
Move-
Kamara, the running back, and New Orleans defense is good, but Tampa Bay has good weapons, and Bridgewater hasn't looked good. I would stay away from it, but if I'd lean anywhere, if you want to go for an upset, go for Tampa, but be warned. And
Yeah.
stay away.
The next game is Minnesota -5.5 at New York Giants. I like the Giants +5.5. This is a good game. You know,
I love the Giants. They're not a great team, but Daniel Jones, since he took over,
he's
they're
playing
right
well.
back in the race. Yeah.
And Minnesota's playing pretty bad, so we like the Giants on this. The next game, I know you like a lot.
The Bears
The Bears.
in London, England, at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Exactly. -5.5 against Oakland.
They're traveling.
All day.
Oakland's traveling 5,000 miles. The last time Oakland played in England, they were horrible. And
Sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
as we said at the start of the video, we're actually watching the Seattle game. Touchdown, Seattle.
we
Go ahead,
didn't.
put-
We did say it, but
Yeah, can you put your hands up. Touchdown.
thanks.
Thanks.
We don't have pretty uniforms like them.
Oh,
yet.
soon.
But you know what? Khalil Mack, he's going to show why Chicago gave up 2 first-round picks for Oakland. He's excited about this game. He's up for it. The Bears are really confident now. They're top of the division with Green Bay losing last week.
That was a rough loss, but hey, it is what it is. I like the Bears.
5.5 is
You won't hear me
easy.
say it often, but this week, week 5, the Bears.
Yeah. The only thing you want to think about, it is in England, and sometimes that, because they're traveling over the pond. But I think the Bears are up for it, and especially because Khalil Mack's up for it, I'm going to say he's going to get 2 sacks and a strip fumble.
Yeah, it's going to be good. The next game, you've got the Jets at Philly. Philly's coming in -13.5. We both like Philly -13.5. Personally, I think they're going to cover 15, 16, 17. Take the 13.5. Take what it is.
After they did what they did to Green Bay last Thursday, I mean, we were both flat-footed on that one.
Yeah.
And,
There's no option. You go Philly -13.5.
yeah, and Darnold might be back, but, how good are you going to play when you come back from mono? And I mean, it's only been 3 weeks. And as far as I know, mono takes a lot longer to recover over that one. So
One of those things. I'm not a doctor, but hey. The next game, you've got Denver at the Chargers. Chargers are -6.5. This is another pick we like. It's a great pick. They're at home. Boom.
I feel bad for Denver's coach, Vic Fangio, because he was the
I don't feel bad at all.
he was the defensive coordinator of the Bears last year. Before that, he was with San Francisco and he designed some great defenses. Too bad there's no offense. This team's going 0-5, and Fangio might be the first coach to get fired. Division game on the road, and
It's going to be a great game, but Chargers are going to cover the 6.5.
they're hurt a little bit, but
Not hurt enough to smash
exactly.
Denver. The next game, you've got Green Bay at -3.5 Dallas. Now, I know a lot of the pros, a lot of people like Dallas. Personally, I like Rodgers. I think Green Bay's going to cover. How do you
Devontae
feel?
Adams is hurt.
It's okay.
Oh, okay for you. So Geronimo Allison's your number one? We're going to have to agree to disagree on this one as well.
It's going to be an exciting game. Get
I like
ready.
the Cowboys. I think Zeke's going to eat at home.
The next game, you've got... cutting that game short. I don't even
Zeke's going to eat.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he shows up. So the next game, we've got Indianapolis at -11.5 Kansas City. Kansas City all day. You can take this 15, 16, 17. I love the 11.5. I'm playing it all day, up and down.
Tyreek Hill might be back. He was practicing yesterday.
Either way, it
And
doesn't even matter.
Indy's
They're
hurt.
smashing him.
Yeah, that's why we got that wrong last week. I mean, we did the show on Thursday, and by Friday, Saturday, the injury report from Indy went from this to this. So they're
Right.
missing like their best linebacker. They're missing Hilton.
It's all right. Either way, Casey's covering everything on that.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you want to throw at them, they're going to cover. The next game, this is a really important game. You've got the Monday night game. This game, it's up to you how you want to play it, who you want to play. Cleveland at -3.5 San Francisco. Last week, I took Cleveland as a huge underdog.
We both did.
We both did. Look what happened. I don't take Cleveland often, but this week, I like Cleveland.
And we agree to disagree again.
Once again. So it's up to you who you want to take. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We're just going to have a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us at the CBoom Show. What's going on right now? What we want to do is talk about the major 7 games. This is what you want to take advantage of. Take them, leave them, it's up to you, but this is what we like. The first game, you've got New England coming in -16.5 at Washington. I love it.
Brady and CBoom.
All you need is a little bit of Tom Brady.
And
a little
Washington's
bit of CBoom.
Yeah, and Washington's,
You'll get a win.
Washington's just a burning dumpster
You're going to
fire.
cover that. You can even go
It's
-20,
horrible.
whatever you want, however you want to play it. But you take the -16.5. It is what it is. The next game, there's a really key game. The Giants. The Giants +5.5 over Minnesota. Wow, what a pick to take on the 7. It's a great pick. It's going to happen. It's going to cover.
They went 0-2. They're 2-2 since they brought in the kid. And, you know, they're right back in the division race. So we like the Giants here.
The Giants, great pick.
Minnesota has not been impressive at
Last
all.
week was disgusting. It hurt a lot of
It
people.
was not disgusting. It was awesome.
Okay, so the next game is Chicago -5 at Oakland. This is a great game in London. I like it. We'll go Chicago -5. It's the 3rd out of the 7 pick. The 4th pick you're going to look at is -13.5 for Philly.
Another double-digit spread, but the Jets are, you know, another dumpster fire.
The Jets can't even come close to covering this. I don't know how you want to play it.
You know, I don't like those double-digit spreads, but I'm taking a whole bunch of them. I'm doing full Seinfeld opposite. I'm full Costanza here. I'm doing opposite now. Taking opposite. No more double digits. I don't care.
It is what it is. It's a great pick for the week. You're going to go large with this one. The next game, you're going the Chargers -6.5. The Chargers against Denver. Are you kidding me? You could play this on -10. But 6.5 is a great pick for the 5th pick.
They're gonna win.
It is what it is.
Yeah, the Chargers. They didn't come out strong against Miami, but they covered. So
It's all that matters. The next game, number 6, 11.5, double digits once again. Here we go. Kansas City, 11.5 against Indianapolis. Kansas City at home all day. Mahomes.
Half the
Mahomes.
team. Yeah, half of Indianapolis is in a hospital. Injuries. Everybody's out. So why not? And Jacoby Brissett's my backup in fantasy, and he's on the bench.
It's a great pick.
Carson Wentz, I'm starting him.
It's a great pick. The 7th, the final game you're going to take here or not take. It's up to you. But the 7th game we're taking is Houston -5. This is a great game over Atlanta. I like Houston. Everybody likes Houston. Everybody and their mothers love the CBoom show. It is what it is.
And Atlanta's just a disaster. I don't know what's going on. I mean, their offense has been averaging like 18 points a game. And that's crazy with the weapons that they have. But they have no O-line. They can't run the ball. They got Julio Jones, which is great. But that's all they got. So
it's going to be a good game. Take the spread. I won't adjust it too much. But, I like the game. I'm playing it. So those are the 7 games. Now, if you want to hear us first, all you have to do is check us out on Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and Spotify.
Yeah, if you're doing something and just audio is good for you, get on that. That's our podcast channel.
Definitely. All you have to do there is search CBoom. We'll come up, and you'll find us. Go ahead and have a listen. You can check us out at CBoom.ca as well, YouTube. Now, special shout out. Once again, Reeality, you can find them at Reverb Nation. Get pumped up before you want to make the picks, before you want to watch the game, or play in the game. Great songs to pump you up. We've got Northern Tiki Metal Signs. What's your sign made of?
Tata's Hot Sauce. It brings the flavor to your table.
And we've got Bunker Hill Golf Club. It's located at 3695 Sideline 4 Pickering. What an amazing golf club.
It's pretty much around Salem Road and Highway 7 in Toronto. It's a 12-hole, par 3 little British-style links course.
For the rest of the season, it's $35 with a cart.
And you need a cart.
We're going on Saturday to play it. It's going to be a great time. We'll see who wins.
We will. We're going to play some Scramble. And
it's going to be a good time.
As always.
We have to... Let's edit that. I don't cheat, especially in golf. No mulligans, no nothing.
I know. You're just a pure player.
Pure player.
But we're going to go to Bunker Hill Golf and Country Club, which is a great time. The Twilight rates are down to $30 for the cart. The senior rates are $30 for the cart. And, and Christian don't cheat. I apologize.
No,
I just think he usually does. And the junior rates are $20. So get up there with a cart.
Make sure you tell them CBoom sent you. But hey, it's a good time out there. It's a great little course. And yeah, have some fun.
Yeah, we're going to take some videos and pictures next week. And maybe we'll add them in the show. You can see my little slice.
Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, fade us or follow us. But thanks for watching. Good luck.
I need some wealth. I need to find my way back. I need myself.